This video was brought to you by Stormberg, Abedure Planner, MisterGreen, Kempower and Marcus Bil. Launch number 1. Launch number 2. Yo, what's up? This is a kind of weird video because first you saw 2 launches, but they were super slow. According to the VIN, supposedly, I have the 239 kilowatt motor, and even the BMS here shows me this one has been bugged for a long time. When it claims 195 kilowatt, it's actually around 20-30% higher than that one. So I believe that I have the 230 kilowatt power I'm supposed to get. However, the new snow mode has been messing up with us. So I will demonstrate for you what's happening. I heard about it, I read about it. Finally, Tesla implemented automatic snow mode detection, which prevents the wheels from slipping, or it prevents oversteer on slippery surface. And it's doing it by detecting slip on some of the wheels, and then it goes into this automatic snow mode where it reduces regen to prevent wheels from locking, and it also reduces power output. And I can demonstrate what I usually did. I mean, what I did before I launched was that I would drive up to this point here, roughly like this ish, right? And then I would slow down to complete stop, and then I reset draggy roughly here. I would then, and then I say launch number 9, and then I hammer it. You can hear it. I can tell you that the traction control lamp was blinking like a yeah like a Christmas tree. And now, yeah, you see on the kilowatt number here is that right now we should still have maximum power output. If it goes above 200 kilowatt, then we have good power. Let me see. Yeah, you see, kind of, but I'm gonna let it. I will purposely try to let it slip now, because it's semi-slippery outside. I can show you how slippery. Yeah, no. You see, this is now the car is in snow mode, and we have reduced regen, and then suddenly, you see, now it kind of went out of that snow mode thing. And you can see in the power, we don't get 200 kilowatt anymore because the car is holding back. And you can say, well, but the battery is not at 90%, or no, look here, this one here. The BMS tells me I have 195 kilowatts, but for some reason, I'm not allowed to get it. But I will get it sometimes when the car feels like it's not slipping. There, no, kind of. Okay, no, slow down. Let me see. Trying to see if I can get that, or I can achieve that. Okay, maybe I have to go here-ish, where the grip is a little bit better. No, okay, maybe not. It's kind of hard to demonstrate for you, but I can show you. You see here, under normal condition, you have way more regen than that. You see, we just hammer it, and then when I run a regen, you see that 60 kilowatt regen is what is usually normal, but then in the snow mode you will have reduced regen. Let me try to see if I can provoke it now. Yeah, I see the TC lamp is going like a Christmas tree. Okay, let me see. It's a bit hard to demonstrate it sometimes. Yeah, now I have full regen. Okay, you see, but you see it's way faster to deaccelerate now. But if I actually, one trick to do it is to just go a little bit faster, like now, and then I just let it regen, and usually it will slip. There. Look now. Look here. Regen is way lower than usual. Yeah, you see, 20 kilowatt only versus 60 kilowatt. So now we are in the snow mode. It does this to prevent any weird wiggling of the tail, to prevent oversteer. And then suddenly it will go out of the snow mode. There, you can see it there, boom. Yeah. So it seems like the snow mode, the way Tesla does it is that it goes into more heavy snow mode for about 30 seconds. And then it tries to go out of snow mode. And then if it still feels a slip, then it goes into snow mode again. And that's the problem. It's because of snow mode that I cannot launch it properly. So if the weather was not so semi-damped, it would work. But it's kind of hard to find a dry road nowadays because we are in the mid-January and the weather over here is... The weather in Norway is wonderful. It's so gray and nice and bright in the evening. So it's just wonderful how great the weather is in Norway for doing tests like this. So I think I need to wait until spring before I can do any. But I did this test because many people requested me to do an acceleration test. But yeah, it's just that I can't get the numbers. Yeah, so I don't know if this makes any sense. I can try to show you guys once more. If I just hammer it and then I slow down now. Come on, try to 65 kilowatts still. Come on, get some slip going on. There. I can feel it. Now we're just rolling. Let me see how long does it last. It's just rolling. I guess if I just keep driving, I noticed it was in a roundabout. When I was in snow mode entering a roundabout and it was just coasting into the roundabout. Let me see if I can, I'll try to provoke it. Okay, let's just try to hammer it. This is kind of, I mean, the snow mode is nice, but it has some weird side effects. And you cannot turn it off, unfortunately. There is no on-off feature. Unfortunately, I'm gonna show you the weird side effect it has. Okay, you see here, you hammer here into the roundabout, right? 50 zone comes in 150 meters. Okay, you start deaccelerating, you deaccelerate, you deaccelerate, and then maybe you slip. Wait, okay, of course, every time I want to demonstrate something, it doesn't happen. That's perfect. I was about to show you that. Okay, you see, under normal conditions, this happens, and then, yeah. Of course, then it doesn't happen. Okay, let me try to... I'm flooring it, but I'm not gaining much speed because we are slowly slipping on this surface. I can show you that we don't have that great grip here, so it looks dry, right? Kind of. On the video, maybe. Okay, let me try to stomp. Wait after this bridge gap. Let me try to stomp on the brakes here. Okay. Yeah, so we have limited grip. I mean, it's not that slippery, but it's not like it's not that great, the grip here. So yeah. But actually, okay, what I tried to show you before that roundabout, actually it doesn't happen that often. Fortunately, yeah, fortunately it doesn't happen that often. But it can happen if the car enters snow mode 30 seconds before you go to the roundabout, then suddenly you expect one pedal driving into the roundabout, but it doesn't happen. So let's go a little bit faster. I can do the loop. By the way, it's also usually slippery on that bridge soon when we exit. And I can see if I can provoke any snow mode over there. But on the other hand, okay, for you guys who don't know, what the heck is this snow mode you talk about? Well, I've been bugging Tesla for the last 2 years, ever since I owned MC Hammer, which was a while ago. I wanted something called snow mode. And the problem is that the Tesla Model 3 has an induction motor in the front and a PM motor and the permanent magnet motor in the rear. The permanent magnet motor in the rear is more efficient, so Tesla will try to use the rear motor most of the time. And the way Tesla designed it is that it will just use the rear motor until the rear motor slips. Then it kicks in the front motor to either accelerate or deaccelerate Regen. Let me check something here. Okay, this section here is usually slippery, so I'm going to full Regen now. Okay, seems like there is a threshold for when it kicks in the snow mode. Yeah, of course it doesn't happen now when I try to provoke it. Here. Oh yeah, here. Perfect. You see? Regen suddenly goes hasta la vista. Yeah, Regen. Yeah. Look. 17 kilowatt Regen. So even if I accelerate a little bit now, and I deaccelerate, well, now we get the full Regen. Huh? Interesting. I'm still learning about this. Try to get a feel of how it is. Ah, okay. So you can actually reset the low Regen by accelerating. Look now. We are almost coasting downhill. But then if I accelerate, then I have full Regen. Or kind of. Huh. Okay. So actually it means that, yeah, now suddenly I have a pretty full Regen. So it means that for the most time you won't really be bothered by the snow mode, but you will feel that the rear or the tail doesn't wiggle as much as before anymore. It's just magically the car should feel more stable, more confident on slippery roads, unlike before. So let me continue explaining what I started explaining. So the problem with Model 3 before was that Tesla has designed the car to run the rear motor almost as long as possible until it has to kick in the front motor for helping. And the problem is that once the rear axle slips, then the tail wiggles a bit, and that gives a bad feeling for the driver. And it could potentially lead to a situation. So how can they fix it? They can easily fix this. I recently drove the EQA, which also just happened to have an induction motor in the front and a PM motor in the back, just like a Model 3. But Mercedes has programmed the EQA to, once I lift off like this, it will run the front and the rear motor simultaneously. And same, if you floor it, it will also kick in the front and the rear simultaneously. Well, now I get almost 200 kilo. So Tesla could also do that, but I guess they chose to implement this snow mode instead, which pretty much solved the problem, except for trying to provoke snow mode again. Come on. No, it doesn't. Of course, it doesn't happen when I try to. Okay, whatever. But let me just park over here. But anyway, so that was a long demonstration, trying to explain to you what happens, and that this is actually the first time I experienced. But I should also try a dual motor, because I guess this is the rear-wheel drive, but the dual motor should also get a good feel, a way better feel, a more confident drive on slippery roads. But now you guys have at least seen it, or at least heard it from me when I drove the rear-wheel drive, how it works. So actually I would believe they're also the rear-wheel drive. Nah. Yeah. How is that again? The rear-wheel drive should also wiggle with the tail a little bit. Yeah. Which actually reduces, yeah, the snow mode basically reduces the oversteer also than rear-wheel drive by limiting the regen and the power output. So yeah, I guess now you guys have seen it. So I was actually in the process of doing a 90 to 10% acceleration test, but I figured out it's pointless. So okay, I think that's gonna be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.